Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's JJ, and once again, we're back at it, like adding no rehab, because giving you guys all this advice, all the inside information, as much information as advice that I can pass on to you guys. Hopefully my advice helps some of you guys. Hopefully it helps all you guys. But I know some of the advice I give, it may work for you, it may not work for you. That's just happens with any information and any advice. Some information works for a lot of people, some information doesn't work for people. So I'm trying to switch it up, do as much content, give you as much info and information as I can. Y'all see it's raining outside. It's Tuesday, so we gotta go in here. We're gonna get to some Copart. We're gonna just hop in and out of some different Coparts. It's a little misty rain today, so as y'all can see, I don't know. But we done sold some vehicles. We done got more vehicles, so we got empty spots now. So as you can see, we got some empty spots. So now we can do a little bit more rearranging. Now we can consolidate I can consolidate this stuff some more. So I'll probably move these cars over. I'll take my car out of here. Probably gonna take my Firebird out of here. Probably move the box truck back so we can fit these buses that I bought in here. So I'll show you guys when we get the buses in here, show you when we get that back. Then we'll move all this stuff down and rearrange all this stuff. But let's get in here, get to this Copart. Probably jump into a couple of them, a couple minutes in each one of them. Don't want the video to be too long, but let's get to it. Guys, y'all know what time it is. We're here in the Copart. We're here in the lanes. A lot of auctions going on right now. As y'all can see, it's 11:04. Okay, let's hop in Knoxville. Let's go Knoxville. They got 149 cars running. They've been running since 9, so we're gonna hop in here a little bit late. One thing, great reefer. Trailer. Ain't selling stuff like that in Memphis. How much this trailer gonna go for? It's a nice trailer. 33,582 miles on the odometer. What year is it? 2006. Certified title. Current bid is at 10,600. Y'all can see that. We can come up a little bit closer so y'all can see. I'll say they only got this left. They only got this and the RV. Look at that. They got the RV already at 25,000. They got this other RV at 30,000 current bid. I'm just see what this one brings, and then we're gonna hop into somewhere else, cause I know it's about to be 12 o'clock. So a couple of the other ones about to start. So let's just see how much this thing goes for. See what type of money this brings. Bonus time, so it's at 11,000 right now. Don't see if anybody's gonna go over 11,000. See, sold on approval for 11,000. So I wonder what they sell it. Wonder what they actually sell it, since they sold it on approval. I mean, they brought 11,000. I think that's a lot of money, but I don't know exactly what those things are worth. So I don't know if they're worth more or worth less. So we got Raleigh, the Carolina. So let's hop into one of these Carolinas. See what they got. 5,782 people participating. 2006 Yamaha Yellow. And that bike all beat up, and it's at $2 grand. Estimated retail 4,500. It's from Progressive. Hopefully the person that was on this bike is okay, because they look like they messed their bike up pretty well. It don't look too messed. I don't know. Let's get a better shot. Ooh, I don't know. It doesn't. What y'all think? Looks pretty bad. South Carolina salvage title. They got a couple motorcycles coming through. I guess they're about the end of their sale too. So we'll look at another motorcycle. Let's look at this next one that comes through. Then we'll wait. So they sold them for $2,200 for that motorcycle. Let's see what this motorcycle. This is a certified title, certified salvage title. See what this motorcycle goes for. Damage is all over, mechanical part of the engine start program. Got the VIN number for you. Sold. Didn't sell for that much, like 1,100. Excuse me. See what a dump truck go for. It is, yeah, that's a dump truck. Salvage title, 634,000 miles. Yeah, it was a rollover. Look at that. You can look at the back of that. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if that's how the wheels. Nah, that thing was rolled over. Somebody was rolling. They rolled over. So, salvage title, dump truck. Enhanced vehicle, secondary rollover. Doesn't say if it runs or drives or not. It runs and rolled over, so who knows? It may run, it may not. It said 3950. It's a 99. Page star 50. 634,000. You know, look at that. They was trying to hit 1 million, but the truck rolled over before they can hit 1 million. That truck probably, you get it, probably get it running for not that much. Probably still got a lot of life in there too. Let's see. 4,300 is gonna be, nope, still bidding. They got a semi next. I want to look at how much this semi is gonna go for next. This somebody in Florida need a dump truck. You got 2 people bidding off it in Florida, so they must be hot sellers down there in Florida. Has a 10.8 liter engine. Rear wheel drive, diesel, does come with the keys. The vehicle is being sold as is, where it is. All bids are bidding and all sales are final. So, you know, all sales are final. This vehicle sold as is, where it is. So it's your responsibility to get it transferred to wherever you're at. So, Copart fees on top of a transport, you better stay close. Or you better stay somewhere close to pick it up. But you know, if you're in Florida about to get something from Florida, South Carolina, you got the money. To, you know, people in Florida have that money. But that's everywhere. Every state people have money. So let's see, they got 60. It's 61. See what it's gonna do. Is 61 gonna be the bid? Sold for $6,100. The dump truck sold for $6,100. What is this? 2011 Cascada. What is that? That's okay. That's not. That don't have a sleeper on it. How many miles? Does the miles light up? Nope. Frame damage reported. Salvage title doesn't say if it runs or not. So y'all giving all this money for something that may or may not run. It's at 4,500 for 2011. Let's see. I don't know. I would at least want to make sure it was running. I guess, you know, that's just me. Freightliner Cascada. God dang, that thing look like it's leaning. Yeah, it look like it's leaning on this side. And they have 5,000 for this thing. I don't know. I mean, it depends on me. If you got a person that knows how to work on them, you know, I guess, you know. I guess. I mean, if you got somebody that can work on them, I guess. That's the only thing I can say. So you got somebody in South Carolina and somebody in Guatemala bidding against each other. So let's see who's gonna get it. Maybe I know it's probably worth a lot more in Guatemala. I don't know how much it's actually worth being in South Carolina, you know. Let's see what it's gonna bring. They be bidding, they be getting these bidding wars on this thing. See, that's what happens. That's why the car business right here, you can get into the business war, man. You know, people and their egos and, you know, your money. You know, people like, oh nah, I got, you know, people don't like to be outbidded. It's the ego thing. Sold 6,200. Somebody from Carolina got it. So, wow, somebody buying this. Man, what they gonna do with this? They gonna have to rebuild the whole front. Look at what people be giving all the money for, man. Look at this. It's gonna bring what? Where? Let me see if I can pull this up on my phone so I can get a picture of this. Look at that. Look at that. This is a hot lot. They really bidding this thing up. Y'all see what that look like? Y'all see what that look like? Y'all see what this dump truck look like? Look at it. Looking like caught on fire. Where are we in? South Carolina? Where are you at? South Carolina? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Hurry up. No, North Carolina. We in one of the Carolinas. I gotta get a picture of this. Long this time. Look at it. Look at this thing. That thing is atrocious. Let's see the picture of this. Let's get it. Let's see if we can get one. Look at what it's still bidding. They're still literally bidding on this. Do y'all see this? This is crazy. This is like, if people buying stuff like this, and I don't know. I mean, I guess if you got like a one, I don't really know what you're gonna do with that. And look how this thing so it went past so quick, but I know it's at like 5 grand or something like that. That's just crazy. It was like 5 grand for that thing. 5 grand for that thing, and that thing was toast. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes, you guys. So dang, I didn't know that was. So we're gonna wait a couple minutes, and we'll wait a couple minutes, and then we'll get to something else. So I'll work on doing some paperwork, get a little title ready, and then we'll hop into another auction. Probably get about 5-6 more minutes of that, and then that'll be it. You know, appreciate you guys. You know, stay watching. You know, I know you may already cut off the video by now, but if you guys can watch the video all the way through, you know, that'll be really helpful. But if you're not, I understand. You know, people, we watch the video, you get a little bit, and then you move on. Appreciate you guys for the whatever time you watch it. You know, if y'all only watching 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I appreciate all of you guys. But let's finish this. Jump into this one, and we're gonna jump into this one as Baton Rouge, South Texas. So let's hop in here and see what we got. See what we got here for you guys. They just sold them, walked in. So we got 2007 Lincoln MKZ front end, runs and drives. Yeah, how many? 1,874 people participating. 2007 runs and drives. Man, they're they might have just turned the key. So, so all those lights actually might be on when they started, but it looked like they just turned the key. 570. Let's see, got some front end damage, but it looked like it just needs a front bumper. Other pictures ain't popped up yet. Somebody in Louisiana about to buy it. At least you don't have to deliver it that far if you're not that far. So runs and drives. So I mean, go check out the fluids. Maybe you can. They had a little car come across there. Doesn't look like too bad of a car. I mean, the bumper still, I guess you got the little crack in the front bumper, so you can get a new front bumper, and it look like you need a headlight. But I mean, if you ain't worried about that crack in the bumper, you can just attach that bumper, put a new headlight on there. But I mean, you can find another bumper, but I think that's this color. What color is this? And they call it gray, but it looks more like a pearl. I don't know. Can't really tell. It's in like a basement. Sold for $875. Can't beat that. That wasn't too bad. This is a salvage flood vehicle. 2013 Caddy CRX. That should stay in here for about 3 minutes. So we'll look at the next couple vehicles. Then we hop in one more, and then go. Let's see, that's flood damage, so So probably from when that stuff hit, the hurricane hit down there, probably was caught in the flood and they had to total it out. Probably got flooded out then. But they said runs and draws, primary damage is water and flood, so man, but if you got a good detailer, I guess, you know. I mean, as long as it didn't ruin everything, but you know, still showing up. Oil lighters at 0%, so you know, just depends on. Just depends on if they just put it in flood damage due to the hurricane, or if it was in flood damage because it was basically all the way submerged underwater. So maybe, you know, maybe it was a little bit underwater, or maybe, you know, just caught in a storm and they just totaled out doing flood damage. So that's like a hit or miss type of buy. That's one like you would have to be up on and inspected. But it looks like, but from right there, it looks like they sold for $3,100. But it looks like it though. It looks like, because if you look at the motor, it looks like it might have went over the engine bay. So you know, this one is a 2017 Jeep Patriot SP White, salvage title, 51,000 miles. Primary damage is front end, secondary damage is the side. So let's see, that's the secondary damage, so that's the primary damage. So bumper, fender, need the back of the headlight, runs, drives 51,000 miles, salvage title. They say they got an estimated retail of $12,257. The current bid is at $3,600. Somebody out of Louisiana. Maybe got sold for $3,600. Runs and drives with that little damage. You can still flip that, even though it's a 2017. That was a 2017 for $3,600. So you could probably still flip that for 10 grand easily. You know, that's been a 2017. You can have a good body, man. So $3,600 plus the fees. Buy it, because then you can still finance that one. Add some little back end warranties onto that thing, and you know, come out as a pretty good vehicle. 2013 Kia Sorento LX at $3,000. Says it runs and drives. Primary damage is front end, so looks like front bumper, headlights. Maybe need a new radiator support. Never know. Have to pop that hood and see to be 100% sure. But mainly just looks like a bumper and passenger headlight. Driver headlight. Driver headlight might be in the car. See, it's salvage. Don't look like it's been. No, you don't look like you don't need any radiator support. Just look like the front bumper got knocked off of there. Sold for $3,150. I mean, that wasn't too bad. 2016 Nissan Sentra S Red. Somebody's in Mexico trying to buy it. Primary damage, runs and drives, rear end damage. So it looks like you're gonna have to have somebody pull. You're gonna have to have somebody pull the trunk. You're gonna have to get a body man. What they sell it for, $2,450. That wasn't bad. They up there selling these cars quick out here in Louisiana, ain't they? Salvage title, 2004 Expedition Red. 2004 Expedition Red. Let's see, $1,250. Sold on approval. That was sold on call. Let's see, 2011 Chevy Malibu LS White. Certified title, so that's a clean title. This one just has minor scratches. And this one runs and drives. Man, Louisiana got the little deals going on. But you know, due to that hurricane, or you know, I think that's what happened, tornado hurricane. $1,350 sold on approval. So you gotta think, you know, they might have didn't look it all the way over, so these might be flood vehicles. But I mean, you could still sell a flood vehicle. I mean, you know, it all just depends on who you sell it to, and you know, just depends on how much damage it happened. You know, if it was just caught in the storm, or if it got caught underneath the storm, you know, you're just not 100% sure. So 2015 4Runner, I mean not 4Runner, RAV4, why I say 4Runner? What is that, limited? Okay, all the bells and whistles. 75,000 miles. As you can see, flood damage. So you got primary damage is water and flood, and secondary damage is minor scratches and stuff, and it runs and drives. Current bid is $8,700 from somebody in Texas. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can look at the center console. Yeah, that was underwater. You can see that one was underwater. Yeah, you can tell by the interior that was underwater. Y'all still gonna basically get, because after the buyer fee, y'all over 10 grand for a flood damage RAV4. I mean, you wouldn't buy it. The person wouldn't buy it if they couldn't make no money. And they sold it for $8,900 plus the buyer's fees. So you have a 2015 Mustang right there. Salvage title, 76,000 miles. Front end damage, side damage. So the main damage is over here on the side. Look at that. Oof. Ooh, that Mustang got a lot of damage. Don't look like it was in no flood or anything like that. A lot of side damage. And it's just a V6. Y'all giving 6,200 for a V6 with all that damage? Y'all better than I am. 6,200 for a V6. Crazy. Look at all that damage. 6,200 sold plus the buyer's fee. So you got a 2001 Honda Accord salvage title. Got some damage to the rear end. Still bringing 4.25, 425. So you in Tennessee. So you got to get that far from Tennessee. You got to get it from Tennessee. I mean, from Louisiana to Tennessee. 425 plus buyer fee, plus transport fee, then plus the fee to fix it. Good Lord, man, people are crazy. 2005 Honda CRV on the side, on the rim, salvage title, front end, secondary damages on the side. Bonus time at $1,100 is probably what it's gonna sell for. And where you at? You in Tennessee too? So you gotta basically get this vehicle shipped from Tennessee. Nope, somebody in Guatemala bid that extra 50. Basically, the guy in Tennessee wanted. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to look at a Tennessee auction and see. I guess these prices are going cheaper here. That's why you buying them here. I mean, I guess if you have a car haul and go pick them up, you want to take that trip. That's sold for $1,200. That's the 2014 Kia Forte. Rear end damage. Let's hop into another auction right quick, because I know we're up there in time. Let's just hop in Memphis, Tennessee right quick. Let's see. Dang, hopped in, the one was already sold. What we got? A 2012 Honda Civic. Already got 2,300. Somebody in Arkansas. Runs and drives. Primary damage is the side over there, so need a door. Look like the airbags was deployed on the side, so you got interior still in good shape. Yeah, you can maybe by that photo you can tell the side airbags was deployed, so you need 2 doors. High participation in the lane, so you get 2 doors. I don't know, you got $2,600. I mean, if you can find 2 doors, you can probably go to the salvage. You maybe can go to a salvage yard and get you 2 doors. 123,000 miles. Salvage, Tennessee salvage title. Let's see, is it gonna bring 2,700 sold? They bought it from Arkansas. This is 2004 Mustang GT 4.6 V8. Got run. They say it runs and drives. Front end damage. Don't know how good it runs with all that damage. Sold for $1,200. 2008 Infiniti GT. We're gonna end it on this Infiniti. So 3.7 V6. Let's see, certified, Tennessee certified salvage title, Memphis. See what it's gonna bring. 2008, 120,000 miles. Somebody in Mississippi want to buy it. This is a hot lot. Yeah, 1960 Volkswagen Beetle. You look at that thing. Man, that thing is in pristine condition. Look at that thing. That thing is in that pristine condition. Look at that. Look how nice that Volkswagen Beetle is. That thing is pristine, 1969. Pristine condition out there. That thing gonna bring all the money, I guarantee it. And they still bidding this Infinity up. Somebody wants this Infinity. Bonus time. There's 2 people from Mississippi bidding. So this must be a popular car out there in Mississippi. See, this is one thing you can always, and this is a good thing about Copart too. Like, this will always tell you like which cars are more, like, you know, go for more in different places. Sold on approval for $4,500. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You know, got the Copart auctions right there. That is still going off. Y'all hear it going. So a lot of these cars are salvage rebuilt, but I mean, salvage and rebuild title really doesn't stop you from selling any vehicles. I mean, yeah, you might miss out on the sale here and there. You might have that customer that wants to know if the title is salvaged or rebuilt, or that really cares about the title being resalvaged or rebuilt. A lot of times people don't care. Sometimes they do, but I mean, as long as they're getting a nice vehicle at the end of the day, a lot of times people don't care about the vehicle being a salvage or rebuilt title. Man, I mean, if the car is, especially if the car is a lot older, if the car is a little bit older, people really don't mind it being a salvage title vehicle. Just from my experience, you know, in some other states, like I see, like other states, like here in like Tennessee and stuff like that, they're buying these salvage title vehicles up. So maybe that's not a problem there. In other states, like, you know, salvage or rebuild is really not that big of a deal in some states. That's why all these prices are going up. You know, maybe in these states the banks doesn't care, like, because there is a lot of banks that will finance a vehicle with a salvage or rebuild title. So, you know, some of these states might have banks that give a lot of money for a salvage and rebuild title. That's why they're buying them. So that may be the reason why the prices is up on this stuff. But I mean, still, this stuff is salvage and rebuild, so it shouldn't be basically going for retail, because I know a bank will not give you full retail. It'll be a percentage of the retail because the title is salvage or rebuild. So, but some of the stuff still bringing retail. But a lot of times these dealers, they buy these newer cars and they'll make all their money off the back end, and you know, back end is warranties and all this stuff. And I'll talk about that in one of these later videos. But appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace. See you in the next video.